Greetings, citizens of the internet. I'm Static Buzz, and we're back with our Let's Play of NieR Replicant. A bunch of numbers because, I can't never remember the numbers. Our sister, Yonah, has gone missing. She is in the Lost Ruins? Is that the name of them? I think it's the Lost Ruins, which should be out this gate up here, but I see a shiny on the left. Gotta grab that shiny. I'm getting good at stopping in front of the shinies. I'll only get better. Oh wow, what's this shiny?
What's that?
That's what I just said. What's that shiny? Yonah's ribbon. Yep, we know she went this way now.
I can't believe this. She really went to the Lost Shrine.
It's the Lost Shrine, not the Lost Ruins. What was I thinking? This is where we start to see some of the better monster designs in the game, is in this shrine. And our first boss fight, if it's anything like the NieR game that I played. Alright, looking for shinies. Tree branch. Don't know what that's for, but we'll take it. Alright, we got some Ramalama Ding Dongs. Not getting behind those because they probably like the sheep on the other side and hit us backwards if we get right behind them. This is not the direction we need to go. I'm just collecting the shinies. This is the area we got to go a little later. Well, I'm assuming the story goes similar to how the NieR game went. This will take us to the desert area, but not the Lost Shrine. I believe the Lost Shrine is the other way. It has been a minute since I played that other game, though. So, who knows? I could be just discombobulated and all mixed up. It's very, very possible. Very, very possible. All right. Might as well get some mutton while I'm out here. Goat meat. Oh, it's not even mutton, it's goat meat. If I'd have known that, I'd have been taking them out. Alright. I don't know if I want to be sprinting all the time. I know that that's an option because I was looking through options and there is an option for auto run, so who knows? I might turn that off and figure out how to do it manually, but for now we'll leave it. What, did you find something else?
Look at this rock slide. There's no way Yonah could have made it past here. Maybe she found some other way in.
You mean like the rope ladder that's right there? Come on, dude, there's a rope ladder right here. Oh, here we go, here we go! I'm so excited for my first boss fight! Alright, the music stops, all we hear is air. Definitely invisible walls in this game. They don't want you falling off the edge. Grab it all. Am I full? I guess I'm full. No. I was gonna try to use one, but I guess I can't. I'm full up. Alright, here we go. That's kind of an indication that stuff's gonna happen, right? Anytime a game gives you medicinal herbs or something like right before you get into an area, you know that something's about to happen. Whoa. Okay. This is that rock slide he was talking about. Interesting. I don't remember that being an option in the other game, jumping up there. But hey, coolios. Saved me some time on the trip back. Crossing the long old bridge. I always expected something to jump out at me when I was crossing this bridge. Too many Dark Soul games. And that is quite the view. Devola and Popola came to keep me company today, even sang a song for me. It was really great. Oh yeah, the big tree. You know, building a temple around a giant tree would kind of kill it because it wouldn't get the sun that it needed. I don't know why they would do that. You know, build it on the next to it or something, but don't block the sun from it. You'll have to forgive me in advance. I try to look in every nook and cranny. I just want to make sure I don't miss anything, and I still might, because sometimes I just like, okay, I looked enough. It's time to go. But most of the time, I don't give up until I've searched and searched. Alright, no shinies. Can I just go through here? I can. Usually, they like to hide stuff just out of view. I don't know, I'm supposed to be going up those stairs. I will, right here. Oh, I got some boxes though. See, we got some stuff. Medicinal herbs that I cannot use. Of course. Of course it'd be medicinal herbs that I can't use. What is that? Lost Shrine map. Yeah. Nice. Very, very nice. Okay. We should be getting into a little bit of fun right about now. Hold on a second. I hear some banging or something. I gotta figure out if it's a door or not. Nope, must have been my cat. Alright, just be careful. And I don't know how I'm gonna do this. I have one ear off of my headphones. I'm the only one here right now. So, my wife likes to knock on the door and have me let her in even though she can get in on her own. Alright. Every nook and cranny, I tell you, I'm gonna do it. Going to do it. Alright. Wait. Nope, can't jump that. Jump up on that. Did you see that? Oh, it's just a beam. I thought I saw a shiny up there. I was like, how am I supposed to get that shiny?
I'm coming, Yonah.
I haven't run into any bad guys yet. What's this? A bronze key. That's probably what I need for that door. Okay. I mean, I could... If this was not a game, I'd be able to climb across that. But alright. Let's go. Oh, almost missed this. Oh, medicinal herb. Of course. Something I can't use right now. And another. So many medicinal herbs going to waste. That's alright. That is quite alright. Use the bronze key. Yep, see, I knew I needed the bronze key. Just had that feeling. Alright, here we go.
There are shades here too? She'll never make it out of here.
Well, we'll make it out. We'll be fine. Oh, okay, I dodged it. Well, I mean, I killed him before I dodged it, but yeah. Yeah, this is where the view gets a little weird. Oh, that one I did not dodge. Oh, wow. This is where having that book would be real handy right about now. Ooh, defensive drop. What is that? We have to look after the fight. Alright, we got two little ones up ahead. Alright. I love the action in this game. The way that the combat, you move in combat is nice. Alright, now that we... Yeah... Oh, it didn't fill me up. I figured it'd fill me up. What is that? Halves damage from physical attacks for 30 seconds. Ooh, saving that for a boss. Definitely saving that for a big old boss. Maybe even the ones that I'll face at the end of this. Oh, I was gonna see if I could drop down there. I can't. Can't go in there. Alright, I'm supposed to probably go up. Okay. Oh, this is behind that rubble. He pulled his sword out for a reason. There they are. No, no, and no. Okay, what was the point of going here? Just getting more experience? There's another herb. Hey, let us pick it up. Or did it automatically pick it up? I hit B, I don't know. Doesn't it look like this wall should crumble? It looks like that wall should crumble, but it isn't. Alright. Continuing on, maybe. Let's see. I know I could go up the stairs right now, but items and experience. I want more. I want more experience. I want to level up. Okay. What is with these boxes that do nothing? Okay, this could be dangerous because I'm in tight here with really no place to dodge. Alright, we got you. We got you. You got nothing. I know there was one that you had to jump behind them to get an item, but I don't see any shinies in these ones, so... Am I going the right way? Because I could have went up the ladder over there. Ah well, we're going this way. And this is... Ooh, one-handed sword Nirvana dagger. Alright, let's see what that's about. Probably won't be using it. Yeah, no. Well, let's check it out. Let's see what it looks like. That thing's pretty big. How is that a dagger? Well, it's a dagger sword. It's kind of weird. Alright, this one does more damage, and I like the reach. Give me that reach! Alright. What else is... Oh, there's more. No. Did him! We did him! Maybe over here. Oh. Does it feel like I should be able to do something here? Probably can't, but... can't. Alright, let's... could go that way, but I think that I'll get more experience and whatnot going this way. So we're gonna go this way. Ooh, they got reach. Ooh, the heavy attacks might actually stun them a little bit so they can't complete their move. I'll have to try that and make sure that it did what I thought it just did. Here we go. Ah, he wasn't swinging. Alright, we'll get one that's swinging and try it next time. I might take a hit. That's alright. That's alright. We'll be fine. Come on, take that sword back. There we go. Yep, it did. It stunned him. Couldn't get it off. Alright, I'll have to remember that. I can't pick that up, but I'm also not full health, so let's... Oops, wrong button. There we go. Pick that up. Might as well top off. Even though it's just a little health, you never know. Could be the difference between failure and victory. And here we go. The little dudes. I ain't scared of those big dudes anymore now that I know that I can block them out of their attacks. Ooh, level 4! Let's go! Open the door, let's go, let's go! Yeah, I forgot to climb up this tower is quite long. Okay. Ooh, we got some crates. We gotta check the crates out. I have a feeling there are gonna be some shadows popping up, but oh no, none. Surprising. Alright. Moving on up. Let's go, let's go. Oh, we still gotta go
Looks
through
like you
the
can get outside from here.
shrine. We haven't. Yeah, not ready for outside yet. Gotta see if we can get some more experience and more items. So far, it's pretty empty right here. Okay. Really can't go past this? I guess not. Alright, nothing here. Nothing to see here. Move along, everybody. Move along. Put me in a really weird view. Alright, outside it is. Whoa, bright light in my face. Look at watch the wind up for this jump. Boom. He like goes down really low and yeah. Alright, now we are at the shrine. We gotta make our way through it. Hey, we got a mailbox we can save. Well, we got to get there first, but yes. not rushing. We are not rushing anything here. We're going to make sure that we don't miss anything and we don't get ourselves in a bad situation. Okay, that door is barricaded. Where's the mailbox? Do I have to go through this whole thing to get to the mailbox? Alright, now if I remember correctly, if it's the same as the last game, oh jeez. Oh, I gotta hold it down to grab it? Yeah, you gotta hold it down. Nope, not the way I want to do it. Oh, you can see the marks on the ground where you're supposed to move it. See them on the ground, the scuff marks? Well, hopefully I didn't move that too far. Get past the... No, I did not.
That ladder's broken.
Oh.
I could probably get up there if I had something to stand on.
That's what I'm doing. Oh, okay. It did go past the metal bars. Is this good enough? Oh, come on. Do I have to be perfectly on it? I remember this was a problem before. Do I not jump on the ladder? Do I jump beside it? Yep, that's what it was. Yeah, I remember last time I was trying to get on the ladder and I couldn't get on the ladder and I was getting frustrated. I had to go look at a video because I was like, what the heck am I supposed to be doing? I was like, oh, I'm supposed to miss the ladder. The ladder's right there and he says the ladder's broken, but we're not supposed to jump on the ladder? What kind of bad clue is that? That's alright though. We done figured it out with a little help from the internet. Those are kind of cool. Oh, that was quite the fall. Alright, here we go. Now we got the mailbox. Save it. I'm saving it on the second one just in case because I got a new mic that I'm working with right now. And well, it's not a new mic, it's a new mic setup. I switched my mic setup. And in case anything weird happens, I want to make sure that I can go back and re-record if I need to. Precautionary. That's why they call them saves, right? You're saving in case you mess up or something. Oh, here we go. Boss fight. Oh, yeah.
Yonah!
Yonah's just sleeping there. Taking a nap.
What is it with these things?
They like you. You smell good.
I don't have time for this. I have to save Yonah.
I do have to save Yonah, but am I supposed to like skip these guys and go over here? A mysterious force blocks your progress. It wants me to go to the book now and I can't see anything.
Give her back! Get out of my way! Give my sister back!
How come the other shadows are not attacking me? That was weird. I figured I'd have to turn around and beat some of them off before I'd have to come back to this thing, but no, they just didn't attack me.
For the love of all that is holy, would you please stop pounding me?
No, you were in my way, and I got to get to my sister. So, yeah, I forgot. I failed to mention earlier. I switched the skin to the 9S. It's one you get when you pre-order or whatever this game. There's the whole Yonah. Is it the Yonah pack? I don't know what it is, but basically you get 2B, you get 9S, and I'm not sure what the other one is because I haven't unlocked that character to see what it is, but I can tell that the other one's 9S for sure. All right, anyways, enough. Let's go.
Then move! Yonah!
By the heavens, I have never been treated in such a manner. I am a being of incalculable importance, and yet you approach me as a common cockroach.
Yonah,
You're
say
in my
something.
way.
Yonah!
You're in my way. That's all that matters.
This is why I loathe dealing with people. Now see here, I admire your pluck. One young man going it alone against impossible odds.
Come on, Yonah!
But such a plan is incredibly foolish. You stand in the presence of ancient wisdom. I am a text of the darkest, most arcane type, and I could be of great assistance to you.
Yeah, but you're a dark tome. You just said that.
Indeed, I could swat these mindless creatures like mere flies were I so inclined. I am Grimoire Weiss. My very name brings kingdoms to their knees. I will grant you one final chance. Bow your head and accept my power, or go it alone and fail.
I won't fail. I wonder what happens if you don't pick him. Did I sit here forever and just... I'm gonna need him to break this thing regardless. So there's nothing I can do but accept his help. Am I getting experience for these guys? If I'm getting experience for these guys, I can sit here forever and just grind, but I won't. Alright, let's go talk to Grimoire Weiss. Ah, yes. The mysterious book has joined you. Press to open the main menu and it has updates. Boom.
There. So how do we save Yonah?
Once I
I got
destroy
hit.
these shades, the magic barrier preventing your passage should simply disappear.
Combos. Alright, let's go see what... Oop, not wrong one. This one. Wise. He's not telling me. Yeah, the magic stuff is...
You can really do that?
I am Grimoire Weiss. My very name brings kingdoms to their knees.
You already said that, bruh.
Then do it already, Weiss!
You will refer to me by my full and proper name.
They just keep coming.
You should not have turned your blades on me, foul creatures. With a single word, I, Grimoire Weiss, can shatter the very universe itself. Now, prepare to... Oh dear.
Oh dear?
It seems that the frantic bludgeoning you gave me earlier has caused my memory to escape me.
Are you for real?
I caused
You are
memory
not
loss.
nearly as helpful as you claim
That's
to
awesome.
be.
Oh. I got hit again. Dark blast. Oh, that was interesting noise.
Did you just suck the blood out of those things?
reality sound. Sounds are words, and words are power.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
Is this my memory?
You alright, Weiss? Hang in there.
It would seem I can regain my powers by defeating these monsters.
Is this magic?
Magic indeed. This is the true power of Grimoire Weiss.
Hold on, Yonah. I'm coming. Is that all of them?
Interesting. So while he was getting his power, there was like a background. I don't know if you can hear it in the video, but on my head, in my headphones, there was like this background voice talking. There's like 2 or 3 of them. One of them sounded like it was coming over a radio or something.
Our task is going to be more difficult than I first envisioned. Look how these foolish creatures charge heedlessly into battle. Still, dealing with both of them at once may prove to be a daunting task. It's a defensive barrier.
That sounds bad.
Enemies with such barriers are impervious to both weapons and magic.
Like I said, bad.
That said, the enemy cannot move so long as the barrier is in place. Focus your attacks on the other.
They changed again?
He's gonna charge. Come on, I know you're gonna do it.
Now, put it out of its misery.
A talking book and moving statues? Really?
Oh, now we got the spear. Ooh, that was close. Obtain the silvers, obtain dark lance magic. Yes. Oh, he didn't come at me. I thought he was going to come at me.
Learn the pattern of its shots, then finish it off.
I've got my hands full just dodging. Is this more of your power?
It would seem so.
Are you sure you know what you're doing?
Read their attack patterns.
Oh, that one hurt. I guess not that bad. I'm trying to save up some.
The one-horned statue has gone berserk.
Got it.
Oh, that was bad. I'm trying to see if I can do anything up close.
Now is your chance. Attack with all your might.
Alright, got it. Woo, look at them. Get him with them spears. Nice. Ooh, I didn't. He focused them through the end of his sword. Oh, right in the eye. Blue eye. Don't you turn your blue eyes red. Now I'm down to the last one. Let's go, buddy. You mad? I took out your bro. You mad? Come get some.
They are not but a horde of faceless minions.
Whoa, 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 whoa,
Swat them
whoa, whoa,
aside.
whoa, 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 whoa.
Focus on the small ones first.
Okay, I can shoot the fire, so that's not so bad. Gotta keep shooting when he's doing this, but the mana's getting a little low.
1 to go. Keep your guard up.
Alright, he went back to his other attack. Oh, you hate me anyways.
That statue does not look happy.
Anger is but a form of negative energy. Nothing to fear.
Almost got him.
This one excels at close combat. Keep your distance.
Time to strike from
Trying
afar
to
then.
do. Get him! Get him! Oh, gee. Word, I wasn't gonna get close enough in time. Wait, only half? Holy cinnamon. Like one after another. That's an interesting finish. Handed took his glove off. He lost his hand. Doom, doom, doom,
Yonah!
doom. Yonah! Wait, let's... Yeah. Top off. We'll get some on the way back. We'll be good. My sister, Yonah!
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. I just wanted to help.
I'm the one who's sorry. You must have been scared out of your mind. Are you okay?
Gotta go.
Perhaps we'd best depart, hmm?
The shrine's about to collapse. Come on, Yonah, let's go!
The thing about Grimoire Weiss is I don't know if he can function on his own. He's almost got like a symbiotic relationship with whoever he's attached with, even though he acts like he's the one that's in charge. I don't think he can go anywhere by himself. He needs to be attached to somebody. Could be wrong. I could be wrong, but that's how it appears. Like he was just laying on the ground until we like attached to him.
You're faster than I thought.
I tried. I really did. But I couldn't find a lunar tear. And I'm so sorry. I just wanted to make you rich. And get rid of this disease. I'm sorry.
Don't worry about... Yonah? What's going on?
Yeah, she's got that disease creeping in more and more. The boy who always run around outside, I can't... It loads too fast, I can't even read it.
She has the Black Scrawl.
The Black Scrawl.
Yeah.
When did this happen?
The weird coughing started about a month or so ago.
The disease curses the afflicted with strange runic symbols that gradually spread over the entire body. And I fear it is fatal.
Yeah, I know. Oh, Yonah.
Come, it's best to let her sleep. Come.
It's best to let her sleep. He's not gonna let me talk to my sister. What's wrong with you? Wise? Grimoire Weiss? You're not so wise.
This is so unfair. Yonah hasn't done anything. Why do terrible things keep happening to us?
I would gladly help the lass had I the means to do so.
I mean, you can't help the great and powerful Weiss? How good are you? Woo.
She's just a little kid. She doesn't deserve this.
Yeah, this is where the game starts getting good, where you have Weiss and you're running around shooting things, hacking things. Alright, let's go talk to Popola maybe? Even though there's no prompt to do anything right now. There's no quest. Nobody's like saying anything about the book. They're just like, whatever. You got a floating book that talks. Not a big deal. Nothing to see here.
I heard about Yonah. I don't know what to say. I'm so sorry.
You're not gonna say anything about the book. You see this book that's floating around above my head? You're just not gonna say nothing. Oh, now I see a quest marker. Where's that lead me to? Where, oh where, is the quest marker pointing me to? Saying over here by the well? Oh, this is Popola's sister. What's her name again? I can't remember.
Oh, you're back.
Devola.
I was worried about you. I heard you went through the eastern gate and... Wait, is that a book?
Oh, she sees it. She's the first one to say something about it.
Yeah, it's...
Now see here, I am Grimoire Weiss, and you will treat me with the proper respect.
Him in his proper respect.
Wait, you're Grimoire Weiss? Oh, that is so cool.
Hold on, what? You know him?
Of course. He's the white book I was just singing about.
What?
He's in your song?
Yeah, the Song of the Ancients. It's an old tune that's been passed down through generations of villagers. It's in a forgotten language, so I doubt you could make much sense out of it.
Wise probably could.
Do you know what it means?
Well, it's not like I studied it or anything, but I can tell you bits and pieces. There's this terrible black book that shows up and starts spreading disease all over the place. But then this white book appears and saves the world and everyone's happy. You know how it goes. What is it?
It's nothing. So how exactly does this white book save the world?
It's just a song, yeah? I don't really know the details.
Oh.
Aw, don't be sad. Look, why don't you go ask Popola? She's got a big brain, maybe she knows something.
That's a good idea. Thanks.
We were just there. The music, I'm telling you, I love the music in this game.
A white book, a black book, and a disease.
Is something the matter?
No, I was just thinking.
Don't think, you just hurt yourself. You'll just hurt yourself. Let Wise do the thinking.
I heard about Yonah. I don't know what to say. I'm so sorry.
Oh, she better not just spit out the same garbage. We want to know about the book.
Well, maybe you can help. What do you know about the song that Devola was singing?
Wait, is that Grimoire Weiss?
Weiss. Wise.
You know Weiss?
Finally, someone who appreciates quality when they see it.
Yes, well, the Song of the Ancients. Let's see. When the great black book, Grimoire Noir, brings calamity upon the world, the white book, Grimoire Weiss, will appear with his sealed verses. He will then use them to vanquish Grimoire Noir and purge the calamity he wrought, or so the legend goes.
What's a sealed verse?
No such records remain, so I can't say for sure. But they seem to resemble some form of magic.
Magic. That's it!
What is?
So the song says Grimoire Weiss purchased the world of this calamity, right? And he does so using these sealed verses.
Oh, and you believe the matter I infused in the shrine is one of these sealed verses?
It is. That's what the game said. It said you unlocked a sealed verse. Come on. Keep up, Weiss.
Exactly, Weiss. With your power, we can cure Yonah.
Guys, don't get too excited. This is just some old legend.
Wait. You're talking about an old legend about a white and a black book, and I have the white book. So it's more than a legend. Come on now.
Hey, Weiss was just some old legend yesterday, but here he is.
Thank you.
And if he's real, the rest of it must be too. He can cure the Black Scrawl. I know he can.
Do we know anything regarding the whereabouts of this Grimoire Noir?
Sorry, but there's nothing about that in any of the records.
Yeah, don't worry. He'll come to us.
All I can say for sure is that there are a number of sealed verses out there.
Also, it appears the shades you fight in those verses are intrinsically linked. Why didn't he say that? I don't know.
Then we'll go kill every shade we can find.
No, that's far too dangerous.
It's what must be done.
What an absurdly reckless plan.
So I should just sit around and do nothing while Yonah suffers? I don't think so.
But... well, it's clear I won't be able to talk you out of this, so... I've heard the Shades are gathering near a village called the Eyrie. It's past the bridge on the northern plains. They should be done with the repairs by now. I marked it on your map for you. Maybe you could find one of the sealed verses there.
Yeah, we're gonna do that.
Once you arrive, be sure to speak to the village chief. He lives in the house up on the highest point in the Eyrie.
Got it.
Yeah, this village is a little
And be
weird.
careful.
The village is definitely a little weird. That's all I'll say until we get there. And speaking of get there, I believe this is a good spot to end this episode. When we come back, we'll be heading to the Eyrie. We'll see what kind of trouble we can get in there. What kind of... Yeah, we'll have quests and stuff to do now. The villagers will give us quests.
I must say, that Song of the Ancients is a rather catchy number. I can see why the bards kept it alive through the eons.
Of course you would say that.
Yeah, it's a real toe tapper. Wait, do you even have toes?
He spun it open. Alright, so yeah, we're going to end the episode here. When we come back, when we go into the area, you get to see at least one more boss fight. Probably, I think one, yeah. There should be one more boss fight there. And then we'll be coming back to here. We're going to try to grab some quests that might involve going to the area. We'll see what's around. But we're going to grab all the quests first. Then we'll head out and see what kind of trouble we can get into. So until next video, take care. Bye-bye now. Static Buzz out. Here's my map. Magic and abilities. So yeah, we can change here, but we don't have enough moves to worry about. Animal call. Oh, I know what that's for. That's for later. Indeed, indeed, indeed.